Before I start this video, guys, I just want to give a huge thanks to all you new subscribers that have joined the channel. We're now pushing 550 as of making this video, and that's pretty big to me. I mean, to think that this kid with an Elantra GT being a little ricer, lowering the car and everything like that. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I just want to give a huge thanks to you guys that have recently joined. So as you guys can see, here's the car. If you haven't checked out my reveal video slash update on the iBox springs, go check it out here. Should be a little thing that pops up right about here. But anyways, on to the update video. So, if you guys haven't checked it out, obviously my car is now lowered on iBox Pro Kit springs. I've had them on for over 2 months now, which is kind of sad. I haven't updated you guys on that, but here it is. About 2 months, or 2 months and a week and 1,700 miles or so. And I have to say, overall, so far so good, other than the lack of adjustability. As of now, I do not scrape on anything ever. Only once have I scraped on a big speed bump, and that was because I went way too fast over it. Yeah. By fall or winter, I would really like to get a set of coilovers just for that adjustability and ride height, as this thing will be plowing snow. And I'm not a snow plow, so yeah, I definitely don't want to be doing that. Anyways, there's a plane coming, so let the plane has passed, guys. Another thing is I clay barred and waxed the car less than a week ago. I took probably 4 hours just to clay bar it and wax it, so I try to do a very thorough job because I haven't clayed it since last year sometime. It's gotten a little dusty since then. While I'm at the back of the car, all the brake light LEDs are doing fine, and if you've watched my other video, I did install reverse light LEDs I bought on Amazon, and I have to say, overall, I'm very impressed with those. They seem to put out just as bright a light as stock incandescent bulbs, and you get that nice LED color and instant on-off of those. Plastic dip on the wheels doing fine. Really no new damage to report, other than I still have the crack in the bumper back here, which I've had for a year and a half now. Yeah. Yeah, sorry for the guy riding the motorcycle over there. Still have the sticker on the back. AMs, aerodynamics, cancer sticker. Plastic on the mirrors is doing okay, even though there's getting a lot of crap on it that I can't seem to clean off. It's like sap or something right there. That's not hard to do, and I might just take it off and leave it off. The eyelids are doing okay. I did notice that they're kind of getting a little thin, but you know, to me they're just redo them or whatever. Fog light cover's doing okay. I do still have my light bar hooked up, which I was gonna take it off, but you know, I'm kind of lazy, and you know, I don't really use it all that often, but it is still hooked up in there. Again, it's 11-inch light bar. If you guys want to watch the install video, be a thing that pops up right about here, and it is taped. I wanna, ooh, it's looking a little rusty on the end there, but yeah, it is taped on there. So given that that's been holding up fine with that 3M automotive tape, that's pretty impressive. So I guess we can get on the inside now. Dash cam's still up there. I do really like that camera, and the only complaint I have about it is do not use it with Samsung micro SD cards. It's supposed to write over itself after it fills up, but after about 2 times of riding over itself, the Samsung SD card just gives up and freezes and doesn't let it record anymore, and it's annoying. Anyways, checking out the interior. Everything's still doing well. Seat's wearing pretty well. You know, there's creases and everything, but that's normal for leather. Do still have some of the staining of the carpet down there. I worked on it, but it just doesn't seem to want to come out. There's a switch for the light bar, and I just have it run through there and take this little cover off, and you can get straight in the engine compartment and run the wires from there. Yeah. Here's the inside of the car. Nothing really new. Have way too much crap in here right now, and I'll probably be making a what's in my car video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, everything's doing well. Interior LEDs are doing good. Only had the problem with the one that I got replaced and sent out under warranty, so it's good. And there's the Vantru. I do have another dash cam in here actually, the Vantru N1. I was gonna make a video about this, but they really didn't need it. I did write a thorough Amazon review. I have a better SD card in here, but it's only 32 gigabytes because it's the max that this one takes. It's a 4K card and it works so much better. I think it might be SanDisk or something. Works so much better than the Samsung one that's in there. But yeah, Vantru camera N1. I'll just do a quick little spiel about this. It records in 1080-30 just like the Vantru R2 up there, but has a slightly less field of view, and the quality's slightly less as well. So overall, for the 30 bucks or whatever that the R2 is more than this one, I'd pick up the R2. That's it. Got all my crap in there, papers. Yeah. Overall, I don't have really anything to update you guys about the interior. Again, I have way too much crap in here. Stay tuned for that video. Yeah, everything's holding up well. I will say that I'm very happy with the color of the car, silver. Even though it's fairly dusty and dirty right now, it doesn't show it. Panoramic sunroof's doing good. I'm actually surprised, coming to that with the springs on, it always used to make a little bit of rattle noise on the stock springs, and so I was like, oh well, it's probably being stiffer springs now, it'll probably make it worse. Actually, it's the other way around. It's made it better, and it hardly ever makes noise now, unless it's been sitting in the sun baking, where it gets super hot, and then it'll make this really quiet rattle. But other than that, it really doesn't make any noise with these springs on, which surprises me. Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and pop the hood. I think I have gotten a oil change and tire rotate since you guys since I updated you guys last. Yeah. Here's the tiny little engine bay of the Elantra GT, or Elantras in general. Too many wires over there, I don't even look at those. Yeah. Still got my drop-in filter in there. Guess there's not really anything to knock about. I will say that this engine, I don't mind the engine or the power of it. You know, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it does its job. But it doesn't sound all that good, you know, doing it. It's just makes sort of this high-pitched, weird, I don't know, noise that just doesn't sound very attractive. But yeah, I guess other than that, gas mileage, I haven't really noticed an impact from the springs. Still getting about 27 27 or 28 mpg overall. Yeah. Yeah, I've thought about an exhaust on this car, at least a muffler, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I'd really like to get some wheels for this thing though. Oh. If you guys want to see wheels on this car, if you guys want to see new wheels on this car, give the video a thumbs up, because that'll show some companies that you guys actually have interest in this car and putting aftermarket wheels on it. So give it a thumbs up and comment on, you know, comment on what if you want to see wheels or what mod you want done to this car, I guess. Speaking of that, I did talk about very briefly in my spring video that there's a possibility of me getting a rear sway bar to review. And if you guys want to see that, comment that down below too. You know, I don't think it would do that much on this car, being that I've already put the springs on it. And people on the forums have said that it does stiffen the back up a little bit, but it's not, you know, a huge difference. It's either, you know, just do the sway bar with the stock suspension or do the springs. But people that have done both said, you know, you do see a small difference with adding the sway bar either way. And then one last thing I guess I'll talk about while we're on the suspension is that the alignment was done after the springs, and really there was almost no difference before to after. The only small difference was that there was like 0.2 degrees of camber added to the front. The back stayed identical, which is kind of surprising. There's a little more caster in the front, which was still about in spec. The only thing that I don't like is on this wheel right here, and the toe of it was kind of off to begin with, and it got a little worse with the lowering springs. The guy who did my alignment at work said that it looked like, because the toe is, picture the wheel right here, it's like this or this way, and the toe on this wheel was pointing ever so slightly out to begin with, 0.44 degrees I think, and afterward it went up to 0.6, and you know, that's not straight. So he said it almost looked like when somebody hit my car, that they, you know, might have damaged it and pushed this side in, thus pushing the whole wheel out a little bit. Now, I don't think that happened, but it does make the car, it did make the car on stock suspension a little hoppy, and I don't think that's the only reason for the hop, but it did contribute to it for sure. And the hop's pretty much gone now with these springs, but yeah, I just wanted to add that in there. But yeah, I'm sure there's things I'm forgetting, guys, but I just wanted to update you guys on the car and the channel. And speaking of the channel really quick, if you guys have any certain types of videos you want me to put out for you guys, please let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to make those for you. And stay tuned for more car tours. I've just been a little slacking lately, but there's plenty more of those to come. And so I guess with that, I'll see you next time.